All right, if you're in tech, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That high-stakes, all-hands-on-deck major incident bridge call. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and break down how you can turn that potential chaos into a finely tuned problem-solving machine.
So let's start with a scene that probably feels a little too familiar. You join that bridge call and bam, you're hit with this wall of noise, total confusion, and a whole lot of pressure. It's a super common problem, but believe me, it's one with a clear solution.
I'm willing to bet the answer is a big, resounding yes for just about everyone. You get that urgent invite, you dial in, and you're immediately dropped into what sounds like a dozen different conversations happening all at once. It's overwhelming, and more importantly, it's incredibly inefficient.
And this is exactly why it feels so frantic. You've got all these different teams, right? All with their own perspectives, all scrambling for info. You've got people talking over each other, and you can bet leadership is on the line asking for an ETA every 5 minutes. This kind of high-pressure cooker is exactly where things go off the rails.
So let's actually define what this is supposed to be. Officially, a major incident bridge call is meant to be a dedicated war room. It's the central hub, the one place where everyone you need to fix a massive problem comes together to get coordinated. The goal is simple: fix it and fix it fast. And just think about who's usually on this call. You've got your app teams, infrastructure, your database admins, network engineers. Sometimes you even have security and outside vendors on the line. With this many different experts in one virtual room, coordination isn't just a nice-to-have, it is absolutely crucial.
But when that coordination breaks down, the call just becomes useless, fast. You see, a lack of structure doesn't just cause frustration. It directly leads to longer outages, and that can cost a business a ton, both in real money and in its reputation.
These are the red flags, the warning signs. If you're at a call and everyone's talking over each other, nobody seems to know who's in charge, and you keep hearing the same questions asked over and over, you're in a bad bridge call. This is where time is just burned and nothing gets done.
You hear this one a lot, right? The classic finger-pointing starts as every team tries to figure out if this is even their problem to solve.
And then you get the circular questions. Someone asks something that was probably answered 10 minutes ago, but because there's no structure, that information just vanished into the noise. And there it is. That's the one. That's the question that tells you everything you need to know. When someone has to ask who's in charge, it means nobody is. There's no leadership, no control, and absolutely no clear path to getting things fixed.
Okay, but it does not have to be this way. Not at all. The antidote to all this chaos is one simple thing: structure. By bringing in a clear framework and some strong leadership, we can transform that chaotic free-for-all into a coordinated, effective response.
So what really is the big difference here? Let's put it side by side. A bad call has zero ownership. A good one has a clear leader, the incident manager. A bad call is full of repeated questions. A good one has specific tasks assigned to specific people. I mean, the difference is truly night and day.
So, let's get practical. Let's build this into an actual, actionable playbook. This isn't just some nice theory. This is a proven 6-step process that the pros use to take command and control the entire response.
So step 1, it all starts with a formal declaration. This is where you officially call it an incident and give it a severity level, like a Sev 1. That's the starting gun. Then, the bridge is opened, and an incident manager immediately takes control. One voice to guide everyone. Next, they run an initial assessment to get the basic facts. What's broken and when did it start? No chasing ghosts. From there, it's team engagement. The leader gives specific people specific tasks. This creates accountability. Step 5, continuous updates. This is the communication engine of the whole thing. And finally, resolution and recovery. The service is back up, and, this is key, it's monitored and validated to make sure it's stable.
And let's just focus on that updates part for a second. Having regular, disciplined updates, say every 10 to 15 minutes, is literally the heartbeat of a well-run call. This rhythm keeps everyone on the same page, it stops engineers from going down unproductive rabbit holes, and it tells leadership what's happening without them having to interrupt and ask.
Okay, so as we bring this all home, let's boil it all down to the one key lesson you can carry with you into that next high-pressure incident.
It's really this simple. The single biggest thing that separates a failed response from a successful one is structure. A clear playbook, a strong leader, and a disciplined rhythm of communication. That's what turns a total mess into a controlled, effective response. So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. The next time that critical alert goes off, take a hard look at your process. Is it actually designed to create clarity and control from the very first minute? If not, well, now you have the playbook to make sure it is.